Good morning, family. First, I would like to address the elephant in the room and answer all of your questions all at once. How did I grow such an amazing beard? I know, it's pretty cool. Well, I don't have time to tell you that today, but maybe after church we can talk about it, because it's coming in really nicely. Okay, well, you guys, some of you know my testimony and some of you don't, so I will give you a brief prologue to how I got here. When I was younger, I wanted to be a professional baseball player. It was all I wanted to do. It was my identity. When I got injured playing into like my second to third year of semi-professional ball, I found opiates, painkillers, and that became my new identity. And at about age 24 to age 30, I downward spiraled quickly. Without God in my life, without any firm foundation to stand on, I ended up under a bridge, in my car, living at hotel after hotel, stealing when I needed to, lying, cheating, manipulating, alienating my family. But an amazing day about 4 years ago, Major Mary Lighty, who was a member of this congregation, was sitting in my mom's office at Bank of America. I had just called her from jail for the 10th time. That's my 10th incarceration. And I yelled at my mother and told her she needed to bail me out and all of these other expletives that I won't say right now. And I hung up the phone on her and she was in tears. And Major Mary Lighty asked her if there was anything she could do. My mom said, "My son's a drug addict. I don't know what to do. He's going to die." So she says I can make a phone call to the St. Petersburg ARC and see if I can get him in there. Well, the waiting list was an arm length long, so we didn't think we had any chance. And Major Mary Lighty didn't think she had enough clout in order to get me in there. Turns out, the next day I had a bed open for me, and the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department and my mother delivered me to the ARC November 4th, 2013. And now I'm a cadet at the Evangeline Booth College. God is good, right? A lot of other stuff happened in the interim. God got in the way in a big way, and I got out of the way. I let him take over because when I'm driving the car, I tend to swerve a lot and wreck into things and rob things. But I'm not even in the driver's seat. I'm not in the front seat. I'm in the trunk under lock and key right now because he's driving, and I don't even want to know what's happening, but I know that he's in control. And that's really all that matters. Ephesians 3:20 tells us that he can do immeasurably more when we ask him. So think of something right now. Let's ask God for something right now. Oh, well, he can do immeasurably more than that. And that's how my life has been ever since. I ask for something and he blesses me tenfold. I get out of the way, he steers the boat. And ever since then, my life has been peaceful. That's the word I was looking for. That's the feeling I was searching for, was inner peace and content, which I never was. And I searched it at the bottom of a bottle. But now, with almost 4 years sober and pretty close to being an officer in the Salvation Army, I still don't know what I'm doing here. For real. Guys, can you help me? I have no idea. I don't know what the job application happened in order to be called to be an officer or a pastor, but there's no way I'd pass it. But I am not equipped. But you know who can equip me? That guy. And I know that. So if he's called me to do this work, it has to be okay, right? If I'm in the yoke with him, then there's nothing that can go wrong. Because every decision I have made in my entire life has ended up failing. My best thinking laid me into jails, institutions, and almost death. But his best thinking, his plans for my life, have led to a family reconciliation. I was an employee of the Salvation Army. I have a bank account that's mine that I haven't overdrafted in 2 years, right? And now I'm a second-year cadet at the Evangeline Booth College for officer training. And you know what? I can't wait to get back there. I can't wait. Because I just did 7 weeks in Martin County, Florida, of what I've been training to do. And I got to do it for 7 weeks, and it was the coolest experience of my life. And now they're going to make me go back to class. Isn't that messed up? Leave me out here. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I realize I don't have enough training yet. Trust me, I'm not that naive. But I know that that's what I'm supposed to be doing, because when I was doing it, I've never felt more happy in my entire life. That joy that is inside of me, that only Christ can give. Happiness can be given by other human beings. It can be taken away by other human beings. But the joy, that comes from Christ. And it cannot be taken away. That's a fire that cannot be squelched. And I finally realize that now. I still struggle. Life still happens. But you know what? I lean on the Lord now and not on my own understanding. And ever since I said yes to the Lord and no to Chris, I'm in pretty good shape. I love you guys so much. Seriously, I love being here. I could sit up here for hours, but this is not my pulpit. So I'm going to go. Thank you guys.